Dr. Seuss books that I found. I'm going to be reading them off of a YouTube video, so don't worry about that. I'm going to mute the audio right here. Okay. Oh, that was loud. I'm so sorry. Anyways, so when I was little, I used to get books read to me before I slept, so I'm like, I should do it for you guys. I mean, this is also an idea somebody gave me, so thank you for the idea. If you think I should get a camera so I could do like face cam, I don't know. Just let me know. Be sure to like this video. I might make more. We'll see. I mean, I want to. Well, it's up to you guys. Just let me know down in the comments below. Make sure you share, like this video. Love it. I don't know. let's get to reading. I got 3 books. Okay. First one is called The Sleep Book by Dr. Suess. Actually, they're all Dr. Suess, but I didn't know what to read, so Anyways, I'm just talking, so let's get this show on the road. The Sleep Book by Dr. Seuss. This book is to be read in bed. The news just came in from the country of Keck. That is a very small bug by the name of Van Vleck is yawning so wide you can look down his neck. This may not seem very important, I know, but it is, so I'm bothering telling you so. Yawn is quite catching, you see, like a cough. It just takes one yawn to start other yawns off. Now the news has come in that some friends of Van Vleck's are yawning so wide you can look down their necks. At this moment right now, under 7 more noises, great yawns are blossoming, they're blooming like roses. The yawn of that one little bug is still spreading. According to the latest reports, it is heading across the wide fields, through the sleepy night air, across the whole country toward every which where. And people are gradually starting to say, I feel father drowsy, I've had quite a day. Creatures are starting to think about rest. 2 biffer-bound birds are now building their nest. They do it each night, and quite often I wonder, how do they do this big job without making a blunder? But that is their problem, not yours and not mine. The point is they're going to bed, and that's fine. Sleep thoughts are spreading throughout the whole land. The time for night brushing of teeth is at hand. Up at Herkheimer Falls, where the great river rushes and crashes down crags in great gargling rushes. The Herkheimer sisters are using their brushes. Those falls are just grand for toothbrushing beneath if you happen to be up the way with your teeth. Okay, I had a cough. Anyways, the news just came in from the castle of Krupp that the lights are all out and the drawbridge is up. And the old drawbridge drawer just said with a yawn, my drawbridge is drawn, and it's going to stay drawn till the milkman delivers the milk about dawn. I'm going to bed now, so nobody better come around for the special delivery letter. This is a pretty long book. The number of sleepers is steadily growing. Bed is where more and more people are going. In Culpeper Springs, in the Stilt Walkers Hall, the Stilt Walker stilts are all stacked on the wall. The Stilt Walkers have called it a day. They're all tuckered out and they're snoozing away. And this is very big news. It's important to know. And that is why I am bothering telling you so. Oh, that was loud. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to cut that out maybe. all this long happy day they've been honking about, and the Hicklehorn honkers have honked themselves out. But they'll wake up quite fresh in the morning, and then they'll start right and Hicklehorn honking again. Everywhere creatures are falling asleep. The collapsible Frank just collapsed in a heap, and adding the Frank to the others before, I am able to give you the Who's Asleep score. Right now, 40,404. Creatures are happily sleeping in slumber. I think you'll agree that's a whopping number. Counting up sleepers, just how do we do it? Really quite simple, there's nothing much to it. We find out how many, we learn the amount by audio-teleo-talio count. On a mountain halfway between Reno and Rome, we have a machine in a pixel glass dome, which listens and looks into everyone's home, and whenever it sees a new sleeper go flop, it jiggles and lets a big ol' ball drop. Our chap counts these balls as they plump in a cup, and that's how we know who's down and who's up. I'm sorry. This is a long book, though. Sheesh. Do you talk in your sleep? It's a wonderful sport. And I have some news of this sport to report. The world champion sleep talkers Joe and Mo, Reds off, have just gone to sleep, and they're talking their heads off. For 45 years now, each chattering bother. He has blabbed and gobbles all night to the other. They've talked about laws, they've talked about her gauze, they've talked about paws, and they've talked about her flaws. They've talked quite a lot about old Santa Claus, and the reason I'm telling you this is because you should take up this sport. It's just fine for the jaws. Do you walk in your sleep? I just had a report of some interesting news of this popular sport. Near Finnegan Fen, there's a sleepwalker group, which not only walks, but it walks a hoop. Every night they go miles. Why they walk to such length? They have to keep eating to keep up their strength. So every so often one puts down his hoop, stops hooping, and does some quick snooping for soup. That's why they are known as the Hoop Soup Soup Group. No, Hoop Soup Snoop Group. Sleepwalking too are the curious Crandalls who sleepwalk on the hills with assorted size candles. The Crandalls walk nightly in a slumbering peace, in spite of the slight burns from the hot dripping grease. The Candles wear candles because they walk far, and if they wake up, want to see where they are. Now the news has arrived from the Valley of Vale that a Chippendale mutt has just bitten his tail, which he does every night before shutting his eyes. Such nipping sounds are silly, but really it's wise. He has no alarm clock, so this is the way he makes sure that he'll wake at the right time of day. His tail's so long he won't feel any pain till the nip makes the trip and gets up to his brain. In exactly 8 hours, the Chippendale mutt will last feel the bite and yell, "Ouch!" and wake up. Mr. and Mrs. J. Carmichael Crocs have just gone to bed near the town of Fort Knox, and by the way, they still have the finest of clocks. I'm not sure that I quite understand, but I just know that the thing works with one extra hand. But I do know this clock does one very slick trick. It doesn't tick-tock. How it goes is talk-tick. So it ticks in its talker and talks in its ticker. It saves a lot of time, and the sleepers sleep quicker. Sorry, I'm coughing a lot. What a fine night for sleeping. From all that I hear, it's the best night for sleeping in many a year. boys who are tops in the musical sport. The snoriest snores in all of our fair land are Snorter McPhail and his Snort Band. Snort Band. This band can snore Dixie and Old Swanee River so loud it would make 40 elephants shiver. The loudest of all the boys is McPhail. He snores with his head in a 3-gallon pail. So they snore in a cave 20 miles out of town. If they snored closer in, they would snore the town down. Do you know who's asleep out in Funa Laguna? Two very nice Funa Laguna Bambuna. We've added them into our who's asleep count, which has grown into a really amazing amount. Exactly 8,808,000 creatures are sleeping now. Isn't that great? A Jed in a bed, and the bed of a Jed is the softest of beds in the world, it is said. He makes it from pom-poms. He grows it on his head, and he's sleeping right now on the softest of fluff, completely exhausted from growing this stuff. The news has come in from the district of Doft that 2 oft are asleep, and they're sleeping aloft, and now they are able to sleep on the ground. I'll tell you, I weighed one last week, and I found out that an oft is so light, weighs -1 pound. A moose is asleep, he is dreaming of moose drinks. A goose is asleep, he is dreaming of goose drinks. That's well and good. When a moose dreams of moose juice, there's nothing goes wrong when a goose dreams of goose juice. But it isn't too good when a moose and goose start dreaming they're drinking the other one's juice. Moose juice and not goose juice is juice for a moose, and goose juice, not moose juice, is juice for a goose. So when goose gets a mouthful of juices of mooses, and mooses get a mouthful of juices of gooses, they always fall out of their beds screaming screams. So I'm warning you now, never drink in your dreams. Speaking of dreaming, I think you should note that the Bumbletub Club is now dreaming afloat. Every night they go dreaming down Bumbletub Creek, except one night every 3rd or 4th week. But when they stop for repairs because their Bumbletubs leak. But tonight they are all afloat, full of dreams, full of bliss, and that's why I'm bothered telling you this. At the fork of a road in the Vale of Vavode, 5-foot weary salesmen have laid down their load. All day they have raced around in their heat at top speeds, unsuccessfully trying to sell Zizzerzoo seeds, which nobody wants because nobody needs. Tomorrow will come, they will go back to their chore. They will start on the road, Zizerzoofing once more. But tonight they have forgotten their feet are so sore, and that's what the wonderful nighttime is for. Everywhere creatures have shut off their voices. They have all gone to bed in the beds of their choices. The sleeping in bushes, they are sleeping in crannies, some on their stomachs and some on their fannies. They are peacefully sleeping in comfortable holes, some even on soft-turfed barb shop poles. The number of sleepers is now past the millions. The number of sleepers is now past the billions. They're sleeping on steps and on strings and on floors and mailboxes, ships, and keyholes of doors. Every worm on a fish hook is safe for the night. Every fish in the sea is too sleepy to bite. Every whale in the ocean has turned off his spout. Every light here and far foodle is out. And now, adding things up, we are way beyond billions. Our Who's Asleep score is now up in the zillions. 99 zillion, 99 zillion, 9 trillion, and 2 creatures are sleeping. So, how Sam I am. That Sam I am. I do not like that Sam I am. Do you like green eggs and ham? I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Would you like them here or there? I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you like them in a house? Would you like them with a mouse? I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Would you eat them in a box? Would you eat them with a fox? Not in a box, not with a fox. Not in a house, not with a mouse. I would not eat them here or there. I would not eat them anywhere. I would not eat green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Could you, in a car, eat them, here they are. I would not, could not, in a car. You may like them, you will see. You may like them in a tree. I would not, could not, in a tree, not in a car, you let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. A train, a train, a train, a train. Could you, would you, on a train? Not in a train, not in a tree, not in a car, Sam, let me be. I would not, could not in a box. I could not, would not with a fox. I will not eat them with a mouse. I will not eat them in a house. I will not eat them here or there. I will not eat them anywhere. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam I am. Say in the dark, here in the dark. Would you, could you in the dark? I would not, could not in the dark. Would you, could you in the rain? I would not, could not in the rain. Not in the dark, not in a train. Not in a car, not in a tree. I do not like them, Sam, you see. Not in a house, not in a box. Not with a mouse, not with a fox. I will not eat them here or there. I will not eat them I will not like them anywhere. You do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam, I am. Would you, could you with a goat? I would not, could not with a goat. Would you, could you on a boat? I would not, I could not, would not on a boat. I will not with a goat. I will not eat them in the rain. I will not eat them on a train. Not in the dark, not in the dark, not in a tree, not in a car. You let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I will not eat them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere. I do not like them, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. So you do not like them, so you say, try them, and you may. Try them, and you may, I say. Sam, will you let me be if I try them? You will see. Sam, if you let me be, I will try them, you will see. Say, I like green eggs and ham. I do. I like them, Sam I am. And I would eat them in a boat, and I would eat them with a goat. and I will eat them in the rain, and in the dark, and on a train, and in a car, and in a tree. They're so good, you see. So I will eat them in a box, and I will eat them with a fox, and I will eat them in a house, and I will eat them with a mouse, and I will eat them here and there. Say, I will eat them everywhere, no, anywhere. I do so like green eggs and ham. Thank you, Sam I am. That was another wonderful book. Hold on, I'm gonna cough. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, I don't think that one was that loud. But that was another wonderful book. Should we read one more? You got 3. Let me find a short book real quick. Who is it? Okay. You know what? Let's read the one and only. We're gonna read one more. I did say 3, so you know what? I will read 3. This one is called The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Suess. The original, the OG. You guys should know this. So let's go on to reading it. I'll end this video. And then, yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be recording another another GD video, so go figure. No, I'm kidding. But if you enjoy this, I almost got 5 likes last video. If I get 5 likes, actually, if I get 5 likes, I'll get a camera. If I might also make another one, unless somebody gives me an idea, then I'll just make another one. But yeah. Anyways, The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play, and so we sat in the house all that cold, cold, wet day. I sat there with Sally. We sat there, we two, and I said, how I wish we had something to do. It's too wet to go out and too cold to play ball. So we sat in the house. We did nothing at all. All we could do was sit, 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 and we did not like it. Not one little bit. And then something would bump. How that bump made us jump. We looked, then we saw him step on the mat. We looked and we saw him, the Cat in the Hat, and he said to us, why do you sit there like that? I know it's wet and the sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of good fun that's funny. I know some good games we could play, said the cat. I know some new tricks, said the Cat in the Hat. A lot of good tricks. I will show them to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Then Sally and I did not know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. But our fish said, no, no, make that cat go away. Tell that Cat in the Hat you do not want to play. He should not be here. He should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out. Now, have no fear, said the cat. My tricks are not bad, said Cat in the Hat. Why, we can have lots of good fun if you wish, with a game that I call Up, Up, Up with a Fish. Put me down, said the fish. This is no fun at all. Put me down, said the fish. I do not wish to fall. Have no fear, said the cat. I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high as I stand on a ball, with a book on one hand and a cup on my hat. But that is not all I can do, said the cat. Look at me now, said the cat, with a cup and a cake on the top of my hat. I can hold up 2 books, I can hold the fish and a little toy ship, and some milk on a dish. Look, I can hop up and down on the ball, but that's not all. Oh no, that's not all. Okay. Look at me now. It is fun to have fun, but you have to know how. I can hold up the cup and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books and the fish on the rake. I can hold the toy ship and a little toy man, and look, with my tail I can hold a red fan. I can fan with a fan. I can hop on the ball, but that's not all. Oh no, that's not all. This is what the cat said when he fell on his head. Then he came down with a bump from there on the ball, and Sally and I, we saw all the things fall. Our fish came down, too. He fell in a pot. He said, I do not like this. Oh no, I do not. This is not a good game, said our fish as he lit. No, I do not like it. Not one little bit. Now look what you did, said the fish to the cat. Now look at this house. Look at this. Look at that. You sank our toy ship, sank it deep in the cake. You shook up our house, and you bent our new rake. You should not be here when our mother is not. You get out of this house, said the fish in the pot. But I like to be here. Oh, I like it a lot, said the Cat in the Hat to the fish in the pot. Oh, I will not go away. I do not wish to go. And so, said the Cat in the Hat, so, I will show you another good game that I know. And then he ran out, and then as fast as a fox, the Cat in the Hat came back with a box. A big redwood box. It was shut with a hook. Now look at this trick, said the cat. Take a look. Then he got up on the top with the tip of his hat. I call this game Fun in a Box, said the cat. In this box are 2 things I will show to you now. You will like these 2 things, said the cat with a bow. I will pick up the hook. You will see something new. 2 things, I call them thing 1 and thing 2. These things will not bite you. They want to have fun. Then out of Oh boy, my voice is... Ooh, that's a little bit spooky. Okay, I'm sorry. Have no fear, little fish, said the Cat in the Hat. These things are good things. And he gave them a pat. They are tame, oh so tame. They have come here to play, and they will give you some fun on this wet, wet, wet day. Now here is a game that they like, said the cat. They like to fly kites, said the Cat in the Hat. No, not in the house, said the fish in the pot. They should not fly kites in a house. They should not. Other things they will bump, other things they will hit. I do not like it, not one little bit. Then Sally and I saw them run down the hall. We saw those two things bump their kites on the wall. Bump, thump, thump, bump, down the wall in the hall. Thing 2 and thing 1, they ran up, they ran down. On the string of one kite we saw Mother's new gown. Her gown with the dots that are pink, white, and red. Then we saw one kite bump on the head of her bed. Then those things ran about with two big bumps, jumps, and kicks, and with hops and big thumps and all kinds of bad tricks. And I said, I do not like the way that they play. If Mother could see this, oh, what would she say? Then our fish said, look, look, and our fish shook with fear. Your mother is on her way home. Do you hear? Oh, what will she do to us? What will she say? Oh, she will not like this to find us. She will not like it to find us this way. Do something fast, said the fish. Do you hear? I saw her. Your mother is near. So as fast as you can, think of something to do. You will have to get rid of thing 1 and thing 2. So as fast as I could, I went after my net. I said, with my net, I can get them, I bet. I bet with my net, I can get those things yet. Then I let down my net, and it came with a plop. I had them at last. Those two things had to stop. Then I said to the cat, now you do as I say. You pack up those things and you take them away. Oh dear, said the cat. You did not like our game. Oh dear, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame. Then he shut up the things in a box with the hook, and the cat went away with a sad kind of look. That is good, said the fish. He has gone away, yes, but your mother will come. She will find this big mess, and this mess is so big and so deep and so tall, we cannot pick it up. There's no way at all. And then who was back in the house? Why, the cat with have no fear of this mess, said the Cat in the Hat. I always pick up all my playthings, and so I will show you another good trick I know. Then we saw him pick all the things that were down. He picked up the cake and the rake and the gown, and the milk and the strings, and the books and the dish, and the fan and the cup, and the ship and the fish. And then he put them away, and then he said, that is that. Then he was gone with the tip of his hat. Our mother came in. She said to us too, did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do? And Sally and I did not know what to say. Should we tell her the things that went on there that day? Should we tell her about it? Now what should we do? Well, what would you do if your mother asked you? That was an amazing book. And with that, that would be 3 Dr. Seuss books, making this video 31 minutes long. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you want to see next, and I just might do it. But I love y'all, and I hope to see you again tomorrow, or whenever I upload, whether it's a live stream, a YouTube video, or whatever it is. Or come follow me on Twitch at TheLuckyShroom. I like to stream Call of Duty, Warzone, or just whatever I'm playing. Fortnite, it doesn't matter. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next